What's up guys, it's ગ્વોમી, and in today's video, I'm just going to be doing get ready with me. I just put on this, I didn't plan on doing a video, but then I was like, you know what, maybe I should. So I've just put on this lip plumping gloss that I got a few days ago. I really like it. I'm not sure if I see that much of a change with it, but I just like putting on lip plumping gloss because just the placebo effect makes me feel like my lips are plumper, but I'm not sure if they actually do get plumper. I don't know. I've put on my skin tint foundation stuff. Lately, I've been putting on that and then putting on this in my areas where I'd like to be a little highlighted and want a little more coverage, which is on my bags. I always like experimenting with new ways to cover them. I know they're definitely 100% genetic, because I've always had them. Even when I get more sleep, I still have them. People are like, oh, you just need to get enough sleep and they'll go away. But even when I do get enough sleep, they don't go away. But it's okay, because whenever I hydrate and just eat well and get my sleeping schedule back on track, they don't look as bad. They're still it's just fatty skin, I'm always talking about my fucking bags because they annoy me so much, but it's whatever. I've grown to be okay with them. When I was younger and I had a really bad diet, they looked way worse. They were so much more fatty. Whenever I go back to look at pictures of me as a kid, I always have these big ass bags, and I've noticed that since my diet has gotten better, they have gotten better. Whenever I just remember to eat well and hydrate, they don't look bad. Today I want to talk about some interesting juicy tea with my family, because I know you guys are all interested in that. It is interesting. I like talking about it. Sometimes I'm just should I really be saying this? But I don't know. I don't really care. It feels nice to have a place to actually talk about it too. Recently, my mom found out that I'm not a virgin, and she got really mad about that. She called me a whore, and she was like, you can't live here. You have to find somewhere else to live. But the thing with my mom is, I'm sure she has some type of fucking personality disorder, because she just, I don't know. She doesn't seem like she's in the right mind or headspace to receive any information at all whatsoever at any time. And yeah, she was like, I'm not being a hoe, so if I can't be a hoe, then you can't be a hoe. And she told me that I have to find somewhere else to live. I went and I stayed at my friend's for a few days, and I just came back yesterday. She came to pick me up because my mom likes to know where I am, and I understand that parents like to know where the kids are. I'd love to know where my kids are too. But anytime I go somewhere, I'm I'm going this place with this person. I'm gonna be here for this many days and I'll be back at this time. Every single time I go anywhere. And she always, if I don't text her that I'm going to sleep, she assumes I'm out doing drugs somewhere and that I'm in trouble with the police or I'm dead, just because I don't text her that I'm going to sleep. The other day, I went to sleep at 10 p.m. because my sleep schedule's on track, and the next morning she called me and I didn't answer because I was asleep. It's morning time, I don't have places to be, I'm sleeping. And she always does this. Every single time I go anywhere, she calls me at a kind of unreasonable hour for me to be awake. She knows I sleep for 14 hours, and she'll call me and be like, you better answer right now, I'm gonna come get you, you're gonna come home. And she calls all my friends too, Avery, Anna, Ari, Grace, and it's really annoying. She's basically harassing them and everyone. She's just harassing every single person I know, trying to find out where I am, even though I told her where I am. And yeah, that shit gets really annoying. Like, she did that right after she kicked me out. Like, right after she told me, like, you can't stay here. You can go live with your grandma in Arkansas, but you can't stay here. I will not put up with your behavior. And so she came to get me yesterday night, and she was like, Blake, and I was like, yeah, I missed you. I'm like, she's so fake. Like, I don't get how someone can just be so fake. Cause like, she kicked me out like 4 days prior, and then she's over here like, I missed you, how were you? So I guess I'm like not getting kicked out. She does this all the time where she's like, I'm gonna kick you out, I'm kicking you out. And then the few days later, she's like, what are you doing? I miss you, I love you. You're so amazing. And then like, I came out to my mom when I was like 13. So like a few years ago. And I told her that like, I don't like girl pronouns. I don't want girl pronouns to be used on me. I don't want you to call me she, her, or like daughter and shit. And she's still like, every time she talks to me, she's like, my lovely daughter. When she goes to sleep, she's like, I love you girls. And like, I don't say I love you back to my mom ever. I just say thank you, because after all she's done to me, like, I do forgive her. I know where like all this is coming from, because she didn't have a good upbringing, and I can understand that. Like, she didn't end the cycle. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna end the cycle one day though. You already know I'm gonna be a healthy parent. Like, I want to have a kid just to show them like that life can be good. You can have like good parents and shit. You know, I can't wait to raise a kid of my own, because I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna be one of the best parents ever. But my mom just switches up so fast. Like, I think she has some type of personality disorder, just for like how like a normal person doesn't act like this. And like, yeah. But anyways, I guess I'm not getting kicked out. But for a while I was. But anyways, I am planning to move out with my friend Grace in like in May, April or May. I'm planning on getting a job soon. Maybe Target. I don't really know where to work. I don't want to work in a fast-paced like fast food restaurant, just because I have anemia, and it's really hard for me to like not overwork myself. Like, I get overworked really easily, and I just like can't deal with fast-paced shit. I can't deal with working with fryers or grills. So I think I'm gonna have to do retail or something. I feel like my face is longer over here. I don't know, but like, it just feels like there's not the same amount of space. Like, this side feels shorter too. I've noticed that a toxic parent's favorite thing to do is to tell their child that they're ungrateful and like make them feel in debt to them. Like, it's so just, it drives me crazy how many toxic parents there are. And I know it's because like they had toxic parents, so that's going to translate to them being toxic parents if they don't like actively try to break the cycle. But it's just insane how many people have such toxic parents. Like, everyone has some sort of fucking trauma with toxic parents. Well, not everyone, but like the majority of people nowadays. It's just like such a normal thing, which is so fucking sad. Anna did my nails. Well, I did this hand and she did this hand, because we were on a time constraint, and she had left to do something and I was like leaving soon, so I had to do this hand. I kind of like it better than Anna's side, I won't lie. I did mine really slim. Hers are a little chunky. I really like slim nails. Like, I know they fall off faster, but I don't care. I love slim nails. Recently, this girl named Treacle Tattoos or something, I don't know, she did a video on my tattoos, and everyone's been asking me what I think about it, and I have not watched it yet, but my next video will be me reacting to it. I've been really scared to watch it because, like, yeah, I feel bad when anyone disses my tattoos, but I heard she reacted to a older video, so I don't feel as bad about it. Like, I've grown a lot since making all of my older videos, and I've learned a lot of new techniques. Like, just in the past 2 months, I've gotten so much better at tattooing. Like, I feel bad for everyone I gave a tattoo while I was learning. Like, I told everyone that I was learning and that, you know, it's not as good as it could be, but I've learned so much since then, and I'm really happy to, like, know that I have learned, because I always thought, like, tattooing was something I would never get better at because I'm not being taught in a shop, so it's harder to learn new techniques and know what the right thing to do is. But I've been reading a lot of books on tattooing, so I have been, like, picking up what I've read from those books and trying to implement that into my tattooing, and I think I have been getting better. Like, it makes me really excited to get better because I love tattooing, and I kind of hope one day I can do it, hopefully, because, like, that's one of the only things I'm passionate about. My, like, 2 true passions are, like, tattooing and nutrition, but I've always, like, wanted to go to school for business management, because I've been passionate about, like, business management too. Like, reading algorithms and stuff always gets me really excited. So, I don't know. There are a lot of things I want to do, and there are a lot of things I know, like, I can do if I do put my mind to it. So, I don't have much tea other than my mom being whatever she's being. But yeah, just to update you guys, that's why I've been kind of, like, off the grid with uploading lately, just because, like, it's really hard living with her. But yeah, I can't wait to move out. Like, hopefully I will be able to move out in April. I've been trying to save up, and, like, I've been doing a tiny teensy good job at not spending my money as much. Like, usually the only things I spend my money on are, like, food. Like, I spend the majority of my checks on food because I just eat a lot. Oh my god. And yeah, so I'm trying not to eat out as much. Like, buying groceries and cooking at home is easier. But yeah, speaking of food, I've been more, like, vegetarian lately. I was vegan mostly because I'm lactose intolerant, and eating cheese just really fucks with my stomach, but I decided to eat cheese anyways. And I'm not sure if it's worth it to really fuck with my stomach like that, because I get really bad diarrhea, and it's so painful because my body just cannot, like, process milk and shit. So whenever I, like, eat cheese, this is, like, TMI, but I will get, like, chunks of the food in my shit because I just think my body, like, truly cannot process it. Yeah, sorry, that was, like, so much oversharing right there. So I think I might go back to being vegan, but I've just been so tired of, like, not being able to eat the things everyone else can eat. And I know there are, like, pills you can take to, like, lessen the effects, but I don't want to live life having to take a pill to enjoy the foods I, you know, want to enjoy. Like, I miss cheese fries so much. I miss pizza too, and I've been eating it like in macaroni, like, but it just really fucks with me, and I'm not sure if I should like worry about my stomach or if I should worry about my own interests. And like, I know that I can just eat vegan cheeses, and I'm totally fine with that, like eating vegan cheese. Like, it's not bad. I fuck with it. Like, I found some really good brands that are nice. Sometimes it does fuck with my stomach, like vegan pizzas with the like probably have diet cheese on them and shit, but they work well and all, like they're cool. But I don't know, I guess I should just stick to being vegan. It just sucks that like when I go out to eat, I can't really eat the things I want to because there are always consequences. I'm so glad my eyelashes have like grown back because I let Ari do my, oh, it's Ari's birthday today, so happy birthday, Ari. But I let Ari do my eyelash extensions and I loved them, but then they like got kind of annoying, and you guys saw they were like falling out and I looked really bad, and some of my eyelashes fell out with them, so I kind of didn't have eyelashes for a while, but now I do, and I appreciate them. Also, I'm sorry for like never telling anyone where I get my eyelashes, because like I know that shit's annoying. Like there have been times where I go on a wild goose chase looking for the eyelashes that someone used, and I know that shit's really annoying, but most of the time I just borrow my friend's lashes and I have no idea what the hell they are. Or I use mist lashes a lot. Like half the time if I'm wearing lashes, they're mist lashes, and you can get those from the beauty supply store. Like, I really love them. I think they're synthetic too. I don't think they're mink. So if you're a vegan for like ethical reasons, those are a nice option. I love like lining my eyes and making them look dramatic as fuck. I think big eyes are so cute. Like, I'll see people all the time talking about how they hate their big eyes, but big eyes are so fucking cute. Like, some days my eyes just look big as fuck for no reason, and that's so cute. I love it when they're like that. I just remembered a little more tea. Not that big, but the other day my mom got mad at me for never saying I love you to her. Which, I'm not sure. I guess, like, I'm not sure if she's justified in getting mad about that. Because you can't, like, force anyone's love. Like, not even the love of your own child. Especially with, like, the way she's treated me. I just don't think she can expect my love, you know? And, yeah, the other day she was like, when you were living with the other lady, you were ride or die for her. Like, you would tell her you love her and shit, but you can't tell me you love me. And I was like, that's, you know, that's different. I'm sorry about that, Chief, but that's different. And she was telling me again that I need to move out. She's like been kicking me out a lot this year and then not really acting on it. And she said, you just need to go live with your friends or something because I can't stand you. And I was like, I can't expect my friends to just take me in like that. Like, my problems are not their problems. Especially like shit like this. Like, they shouldn't even have to worry about shit like this. Or like make sure they have a place for me to stay. Like, that's just not something I expect from my friends, you know? And she was like, if they loved you, they would make sure you have a place to stay. And I was like, if you loved me, you would sign a lease on an apartment for me. So yeah. And she was like, goodbye. So I don't know about that. And then she was fake as fuck. She texted me like an hour later saying, I love you, good night. Like, sis, really? Really? Other than that, I'm just trying to take everything one day at a time, because there has just been so much to process lately. Like, I don't even know how I do it. Like, I've just been through so much shit. I don't know how I keep going, but I'm really excited for the future. Like, that's the main thing that just keeps me going, like seeing how it's all gonna play out, because I know I'm gonna make a good life for myself. Like, I always land on my feet. I always end up back in a good place no matter what happens. So I'm just going to trust and believe, and hopefully it all works out. Anyways, oh, and I got glue on my hair, but this is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe you could relate to it and you can feel stronger knowing we're in the same place and we're all gonna end up okay. We're all gonna make it to the top. That's on my mama. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.